Hi Aries, thank you so much for dropping by. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Be doing on your love situation. Let's see what the cards have for you, Aries. Right. Talking, kisses, and soulmates. Wow. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, kisses, unconditional, loving, giving, and receiving, affection, falling in love, interested, conversing more, awaiting message arrive, text, call, email, hoovering. Wow, that's beautiful. Aries, what is the soulmate card all about for Aries? Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Soulmates for Aries. Kisses. Okay, for Aries. Wow. Aries. For Aries. Wow. So what I see is some of you are leaving old situation behind, probably recently undergo some breakup, or finally taking the decision to finally let go of the past love or relationship and moving forth in hoping that you'll meet your soulmate. Actually, the perception of meeting the soulmate, which is a very common question always asked, you should ask is, am I ready? Am I right? Am I a soulmate for someone? Instead of searching. When you start searching, it becomes a want, it becomes a need. And there is definitely a new attraction somewhere, probably haven't really taken forth yet. Relationship is blossoming, is growing for sure. You're in the honeymoon stage. This person is secure, probably have a good job and doing financially well. There is a lot of flirting going on here, very happy attraction, waiting for text messages, phone calls, that moment when you're anxiety waiting, passionately whirlwind of romance, and at this current moment you are in that state at this time. But I'm having this feeling of don't just see everything in the rose colored glasses thinking that this is your soulmate and repeat the same mistakes that happened in the past. Do not forget the past, but forgive yourself for the past, learn from the experience, take the wisdom and imply in this relationship. Don't be too caught up in a whirlwind to notice the red flags as well. Pay attention to signs so that you not go back to the same situation that happened before. Aries. Aries and love. The Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. There's definitely something about money that you feel a lack of. And don't be too carried away in searching for a partner who is financially stable in a hopes of compensating what you lack. When that happens, it becomes a codependency, and we do not want that sort of thing to happen again. And it's sort of a reflection because this happened in the past before, and the universe is trying to probably test you again for this. And yes, definitely when somebody offer you some form of finances and support, who wouldn't want that, right? You want to put your entire soul and heart and body and future on this person if it's soulmate, right? But it will lead to a codependency relationship if you're not careful. Confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. Spread your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Maybe in the past you were broken, you were in pain and suffered. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not undermine yourself. Have self-confidence. Do not think that you only deserve this. You want to settle, like I've lost the love of my life, I want to settle now. This person is secure but probably not exactly what I wanted. Do not do that, because do not ever settle, because you deserve the very best life in the world can offer. Well, we have the King of Fire here. Look, we have the divine couple, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with visions and be a leader. Advise when someone creative. There's a lot of passion here. As I told you, it's in a whirlwind of romance at this current moment. And this person really matches you. You cannot believe that you're actually meeting your soulmate. But always, reflect. Don't keep bad habits that you have, pulled along in the past. It's time for change with this butterfly. If you know and you reflect on the past and you know where your weaknesses are, strive for change. And also do not self-sabotage. Do not change this person into someone that they are not. All the attributes that they have, they are really well matched with you. It's a divine pair here. But it's always something, there is also something to do with money as well. And I do see you looking at this money. Sincerity may, you may think that you love this person for who they are, but at the back of your mind there's also money involved. I mean, who wouldn't? But sincerity, honesty is very important. Unconditional love is of importance. There is also probably some differences in terms of financial status as well. Let's see if we have some messages for you, Aries. All right, here, chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. The tarot is very in sync at this current moment. So Aries, anymore. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering here as you're waiting, unsure on whether to push for this relationship. Afraid due to scars and wounds that you had in the past. Is telling you to have a leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. Any more messages for Aries? Go slow. Take the time to get to know each other. If you're afraid and there's fear, go slow. And at the back of the deck, we have intuition. You already know the answer that you seek. It's just that you lack the confidence, your mind playing tricks on you. There's also something called the feeling of being indecisive, or indecisive paralysis, where you're just stuck and anxious and you do not know which move to take, or your mind keep thinking 1001 ways of possibilities, and instead of having something that you're beautiful, that you really truly have, you question everything and you deliberate, and it makes you self-sabotage even more. And I would say that this layout is so beautiful is because of, first you need to clean out things, negative things, that attributes that you may have, or things from the past. And we also have the beautiful divine pair here. If it's something to do with money, do pay attention to it. Besides having the divine pair, we also have the soulmates card here, and the new pathway, which is also corresponding to the leap of faith and chemistry. So it really strengthens the cards that we have here which is very, very beautiful and very telling. And it's also telling you to not look back in the past. However, it's not about, forgetting the past, but it's our attachment to the past. Sometimes we reflect our past onto our new person as well, into our new connections. And also sometimes we feel like we were, betrayed and left out in the cold before, and you're contemplating whether this person will do the same for you. But if we don't try and we don't love and put ourselves out there, we will never know true love and happiness. Everything is yin and yang. There's happiness, there's sadness. And the past relationship, we should see something as it being an experience, something that we can learn, to grow in life. And there's a beautiful pathway here with the light at the end of the tunnel, and that we should embrace that, but at the same time not to forget the lessons of the universe and the lessons of the past that we have gone through. It's also telling you to not to be afraid, not to question everything, and not to be so rigid and paralyzed in fear when you're with a person that you love and like. And add playfulness in there. Being natural you is what this person have fallen in love with. So do not be so controlling of your actions, your thinking, in the hopes of wanting this person to love you even more, and you become quite, I wouldn't say rigid, but self-observed, like your actions feel very contrived. Yes, that's the word I'm finding. You feel very contrived, and when you do that, the other person will definitely see and realize that. So, enjoy the moment. If you're at this moment of real romance and a lot of passion, enjoy the moment. Lovey-dovey. Age is not a factor. Some people may think that, why are you acting like young teenage love? Why not? I mean, love, if seen in the eyes of a child, the beauty of ignorance and innocence and unconditional love is there. So, take the leap of faith. If you need to go slow, you can always go slow. The power is in your hands. There's definitely chemistry there. The attraction you feel is mutual. And you have all the intuition that you already know the answer that you seek, because you're wiser now. You're not the same person who you were before. Alright, so turn your face forward to the future. Turn your face forward to this person, and remember, if there is any issues to do with money, things that you know that you lack, or things that you feel that is a negative attribute to you, or probably you'll be spending more, or you feel that there's a discrepancy in terms of financial means, do not be too dependent on someone because of money. Work hard for your own self-sustenance, for your own self-independence. We do not want to be dependent on someone and then it become a codependent relationship because this person needs to compensate you, and that is not a very healthy relationship. At the same time, it's not fair for this person as well as for you yourself. All right, so thank you so much for having me, Aries. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.